Hey everybody, Adam Hoover here from Odyssey Paintball. Just received this new Stark Pursuit prototype of their Zeta Magwell for the M17. I'll show you a couple features here first. This is the Magwell. It has a dual release option, which I think is very nice. Paddle release in the back, as well as your standard AR release. It also has a little bit of a finger grip in the front, which is nice. It fits a couple fingers on there. It's pretty solid. Here I have a Zeta Mag with first strikes, a couple regular paints in the bottom. Here's your standard mil-sig mag. Now you may wonder, Zeta Mag doesn't have a collar on it like a regular mil-sig mag. What comes with the Zeta Magwell is the Magwell itself, a breech, a collar that you insert into the breech, and if you can see in there, I'm not sure if it's lined up properly, there is a blue detent in there. First you take off your standard M17 Magwell, you insert the collar into the breech, and inside the collar there will be a notch that lines up with the detent in there, so you have to make sure that's lined up properly. And then once that's in there, you just pop on the Magwell and insert the screws and you're good to go. Now this is my first time firing it. I set up a target about 75 to 80 feet, which is about your average engagement in paintball. So let's hook up some air and see how she goes. Oh yeah, by the way, I use a primary arms red dot sight with a half-inch riser on the marker and then an inch riser on the red dot itself, so that I'm able to line up properly. An elite shroud, hammerhead Dominator barrel, some mag pull, tactical mod buffer tube, just some goodies I put on here. But yeah, so let's air her up and see how she goes. I like to air up my marker without a mag in there. As you guys know, with the M17, sometimes when you air them up, it'll cycle your bolt. You might end up wasting a few rounds or shooting into your barrel sock or some things like that. Like there you go, right there. Fired a couple times full auto. I haven't adjusted my trigger in a while, so that's also part of the problem. Sometimes I get lazy and I haven't adjusted my trigger in a while, so. Alrighty. So here we are. Gonna shoot some first strikes out of this. Like I said, everyone, this is my first time shooting it, so we'll see how she goes. And alrighty, she's good to go. And here she is, fully loaded. Looks nice. My next move is to shorten up my marker as much as possible. Gonna get a smaller hammerhead, a smaller shroud. I'm gonna go as small as possible. I'm really trying to lighten my load out on the field, so that's why I got these. The Zeta Mags are really lightweight. They're small profile. So anyone that's really trying to shorten up their load and go for a smaller setup, check these guys out, all right? Turn on my red dot. I use a bore sighter to zero my scope. I haven't done it in a while, but hopefully it should still be on. Alrighty. Whoopsies. I only have about 2,000 PSI on my tank right now, so. That's getting to the regular paint, as you can tell. Now, as you'll see, another thing I talked to them about is there is no, with the collar in there, the follower doesn't feed all the way to the breech, so you're not going to be able to shoot your last ball. But with that blue detent that is built in here, you're also not going to lose that ball that's in there. So once you reload your mag, you don't lose that shot as you would think. It stays in the gun, which is a nice touch. Oh, found the first strike on the ground here. Alright, so as you see, it's still in there. interesting. There we go. Kick that ball out of the way. Like I said, this is my first time shooting it, so it's going to be some small learning period, as you guys know in paintball, when you're getting used to new gear. Oh, I didn't release my follower. I wonder why that wasn't shooting. That's user error, guys. Just so you guys know, it's user error. Alrighty, guys. Everything went smooth as silk. Other than that user error right there, I didn't release my follower. I'm gonna have to get used to that. Hopefully that I won't do that out in the field and get myself eliminated for it. But yeah, other than user error, I mean, this thing works like a charm. Lightweight, small, it's got dual release, as you can see. That's the paddle. This is your regular release. I prefer the paddle because I'm used to the paddle release on the M17. So right there, look at that. Very quick. Get a one or two round higher capacity than you do with your mil-sig mags at a lighter weight. I mean, you gotta flip it, but I mean, hey, it's all personal preference. Hope you guys liked the video and check more stuff out. Adam Hoover at Odyssey Paintball. Check you guys later.